2 for 11, though, this weekend. So some fairly quotidian numbers so far here in this series.
And Cal was 6'4".
Now, that's going to be a called strike 3. So Arquette strikes out for the 5th time here this weekend after hitting a bit of a turbulent stretch middle portion of the season. He went 3 innings, did not give up a hit, walked programs in the country. Day performance for Punahou School. This one hit in the air to right. Jared Quant is there, just a couple of steps to his left, and he squeezes it for out number 3. A walk is issued to Gavin.
So in other words, on the clock, when you look at it, that's the angle in which he'll throw the curveball, and that's tough ones to hit.
So Matt Miura. Oh wow. 3-2 count here to Sakaino. And he chops it the other way. Over is Caraway on the high hop. He's going to have to make a heck of a throw. And Dave Nakama is running the show here to close that game. Sakaino off and running, dives in safely to second.
Well, that was hitting your elbow, your shoulder. You know, some people just can't help it.
Some of that confidence and momentum onto the final 2 weekends of the regular season, and they're going to be important as Hawaii trying to qualify.
High likelihood. The next thing I see is this guy behind the plate, this Weber guy. He's huge.
Yeah, I think that was certainly a conversation piece.
Breakfast mandatory.
Yeah, protein shakes plenty as Quant goes chasing after that pitch. That was a nice looking one from Wyatt Queen. And that is a bouncer of the first base line. And they're going to say it's a foul ball. Check through it first. Here's the 1-2. And this one skied into shallow right. Singer is the one calling it. Now, yeah, so the last preseason All-American goes down after that pitch, lifts it to right. Quant with his heels teasing the warning track. Makes the grab for out number 2. 3 walks, 7 Ks. Barrels this one up and rips it to left. 2 aboard here with 2 down for the Beavers.
First strike fastballs down the middle when you got a guy with breaking stuff like this.
A slow roller to third. On comes Caraway. Tough throw. And they're going to say that Donahue beat it. The throw was maybe a little off the bag. A good stretch there by Craig. But
stretch it a little bit, huh?
Oh, yeah. We saw him do the splits on Friday. One of the best records in baseball this year.
And your favorite team?
Yes. And Hawaii-born Ron Darling.
That's right.
By the way, as Kinsey swings through that, strikes out. The throw to second. Gets Donahue. Strike him out. Throw him out. Double play. At a high volume all weekend. And you see a lot of orange in the stands here throughout the weekend. Oregon State fans representing, and that is a swinging strike 3. Arquette goes down for the 2nd time. This one hit in the air in foul territory off of the third base line. It will be the third baseman Kinsey coming all the way over. Payoff pitch, down and in, misses for ball 4. Yeah, we do appreciate all the effort of our fantastic crew members. 1-2 pitch, that one hit on the barrel into center. Long run for Miura, diving catch. Does he make it? Yes, he does. What do you think?
Oh, does it look like it bounced?
Just yesterday, and gets into this one. Sends it into left center over his reader, and that one didn't quite have the same kind of juice. But about how the crowd, which was enormous, another sellout yesterday, running the bases, how they were cheering. He said it was just an awesome feeling. What a diving play by Caraway. That was an awesome transfer from CSUN. And he works his way to a walk. He legally argued that his time in junior college, because it's not NCAA sanctioned, should not count towards his NCAA eligibility. Some of the strategy that was intended coming into this series, he is putting a guy like Max Jones out there for a 2nd time. And you would imagine the circumstances with an opportunity to get a series split changes some of that strategy. But first pitch swinging, Jacob Craig rips it up the box.
Kind of a crafty guy, according to Coach.
Process of rebuilding it. And swinging strike 3 there for Reeder. So there's the 2-0. Off of the handle there. Fred Caraway.
He fought that one off.
Yeah, that was.
Sometimes if you take a look at this, this is a jam shot, and it hit him. So I never understood that, but that's what they said.
Runner going. Here's the throw to second. Do they get him? Yes, they do.
No, you know it was a hit and run.
That's what it had to be.
Yeah, hit and run. You saw the way he looked at home plate.
And Jacob Craig.
They got Aloha shirts with beavers on it, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is a passionate fan base, that's for sure. This one popped up into shallow center. It's going to be Sakaino making the call.
Like 8 o'clock in the morning till midnight here.
Second off the bat of Jared Quant. And
they had a switch on for Arquette.
This one is barreled up by Takemoto into the gap in right center. He's going to round first. It will roll all the way to the wall. Takemoto rounding second, going to try to stretch it out to a triple. The throw from Arquette. They get him.
That's out at third base, and he just did that. But hey, you got to give him A for hustle. Well, watch the relay. That's the one.
Yeah.
Watch this relay.
And then thrown right at.
When the ball comes to you from the outfield, field it on your glove hand side. You field it on your glove hand side, it makes it a lot easier.
5'10" junior from Everett, Washington. Again squaring up to bunt. This time does lay it down. It's Jones springing off of the mound and then underhand shovels it. Who walked Carson McIntyre. Another 3-2. And that one misses upstairs for ball 4. He was looking to send that to St. Louis Heights. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Oregon Ducks.
So former Bull Mark Wazakowski's the head guy there. He consented to have Pono be the bat boys. That's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. That one misses low for ball 4. So and that's hit hard to the shortstop, Donahue. Vacuums it up cleanly, goes the short route to second, and Hawaii gets out of the inning. No. As they get ready for those last 2 weekends in Big West play. Donahue sends it on the line into center, but it hung up there for Peter to chase it down. That's a bouncer to short. Arquette up with it on the high hop and makes the throw to first for out number 2. Bracket is going to be held here at Les Murakami Stadium. And you have Farrington as the 1 seed there in that tournament. And that one on a line, but right to Caraway, who cradles it for out number. Swung on and missed, strike 3 in this series. Here's the 3-2. And that is a slow grounder. Picked up by Donahue, pumps the glove once and then fires the first for the out.
Well, that was one tough.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, but it bounces away from Palmera. He can't find it, and he will not be able to make the throw up the line.
What you can do is tell the guy, hey, the ball's to the right. Ball's...
And that one bounces away from Palmera, and again he can't find it. And so advancing to second is Caraway. For McIntyre, 2-2 pitch. That's hit in the air to left. Back goes Nahaku. He's looking up, and it will bounce off the wall, and Oregon State is on the scoreboard. Waltzing into home plate from second is Caraway. Oregon State also defeated Hawaii 12-3 in the 2006 Corvallis Regional.
I don't care what level you're at. And then, like, just then, you saw him do a good job getting on the fastball. So on the fastball, you just got to collapse and do it however you can.
That one gets past Palmera. And moving up to third is McIntyre.
Did it hit the...
And he hits this one in the air to shallow right. Could be trouble. It will bounce in. Base hit. Scoring from third is McIntyre. So Talt at third, Arquette at first. Bouncer to third. Kinsey up with it. And the throw across the diamond is a good one. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3. Take it out. Oregon State bullpen. He waits on this one and he grounds it into right for a 1-out single. Here's the 3-2. Runner going, hard shot to second. Singer snags it to second for 1. Relay from Arquette. And they go 4-6-3 to end the inning.
Year's team, and it could very well be this year's team.
This one hit in the air, deep to center, and this one is gone off the top of the scoreboard. Wilson Weber does it again. His 6th homer of the season. That was a mammoth shot.
And you got to remember, this is not an easy place to hit a home run at it. And man, that thing was gone.
Well, the crowd knew it just as it was hit off the barrel. It was just a matter of how far over the fence, and look at that. And next batter, A.J. Singer, gets clipped.
You know, to get that wrist snap. But it doesn't really matter. He can throw 90 miles an hour. I don't care how he throws it.
And this is smashed into left. And this will be caught at the warning track. Oh, it hung up there forever, and that... 2-0 the count. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you have to definitely be mindful of that. Here's a roller to second. Sakino goes to Donahue at the bag for 1. Relay to first in Hawaii. So 2-2 pitch here to Kwon. And that one hit. Diving catch there by Craig. Well, we've been talking about his athleticism all.
He can stretch. And he can catch a lot.
3-0 pitch to Takimoto. And he'll take the walk. And that is a bouncer to short. Arquette goes to second for 1. Relay to first. They're not going to get Nahaku.
Well, like maybe 6 inches off the plate, but you're right, a little bit too close.
Graduate of Mid-Pacific Institute. As a catcher, here's a bouncer to third. Lancaster fresh into the ball game, able to make the play and make the throw. He would score on that Iva Arquette RBI single in the 6th. This one skied into right down the line. Quant at the track, at the wall, reaches up, and it is gone. And McIntyre with his 3rd hit of the game. He's got a single, a double. And this is definitely one that got a little bit of a boost. It was a long run for Jared Quant. Just ran out of room and just inside the foul pole over the fence. And swung on and missed strike 3. Is going to be ball 4. So regular season series against another Big West opponent in Long Beach State. Oh boy. Just a little out of the zone. So we're laughing a little bit because connected with the Cleveland Indians, or now the Guardians, because of what he did as Harry Doyle in ranked 32nd amongst right-handed pitchers in the state of California, according. And he hits another one deep into right center. Would you believe it? He's done it again. And it is a home run derby right now for Wilson Weber this weekend.
Yeah, pitch is up in the zone. It pretty much where it was last time when it hit the ball onto the moon. Man, some strength, huh?
I mean, these are just no doubters. We've got 8 pitchers that have seen action here tonight. Gets shut out. Combined 3-hitter by 3 Hawaii pitchers yesterday, as that one a seeing eye single right between the shortstop Iva Arquette and the second baseman Dawson Santana.
I mean, it's like a perfect ball. They are.
And ball 4 issued to Ziegler Namoa, and just like that, have seen at different stages here tonight. And it's a bouncer that gets past the third baseman Singer. And scoring from third is Miura. Everyone else will hold. Jared Quant, who just had the RBI single at first, and it's a called strike 3.
Yeah, well, even on this pitch, you got to focus on one pitch in one spot. Most likely that spot is right downtown.
And it's hit, slow bouncer to second. Santana up with it, goes to first to get Nahaku. That is a bouncer. Arquette with it, throws to first for out number 3. And that is a bouncer. First pitch to Jacob Craig, and he goes the other way through into right for a base hit. This one hit in the air to left center. Long run for Miura. It's actually going to be Nahaku from left field making the play.
Swing, better, swing.
1-2 pitch to Dawson Santana on the ground to third. Lancaster to second for 1. Relay to first, not in time.
This is a lot better than your volleyball things. My goodness, I mean, I watch the games, I go, how can you possibly?
Yeah. The call is overturned. It is a double play. Calling the action on radio for Oregon State. Cooney rips a liner, and guess who?
I watch a lot of baseball. I know that's shocking to you, right? But our guys, our people on camera. So we went there, and I'm in the front row now. Okay?
Oh no!
Yeah, and
there's a bouncer to third. Singer up with it, throws on the run, and this ball game is over.
But here's the story.
Yeah, you sit front row at those matches at your own risk. Final score here, Oregon State 7 on 8 hits. Hawaii scores 3 on 8 hits, and Oregon State takes the series 3-1. Impressive. Hawaii played some pretty good ball in stretches in this series as well, especially yesterday with a gem.